do not wish to receive this call, please hang up now. If you have any concerns about a prisoner's well-being, please contact the prison immediately. Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Hey, hello, comrade, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you, mate?
Yeah, not bad. They're a bit slow today, they just done the unlock, so...
It's the same time every day, isn't it?
Beg your pardon?
Exact same time every day, eh?
Yeah, normally, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no changes here. unless they got shit going on, like they just only just started the unlock just then, so...
They do all the people in a routine, do they? Like, you at this time, you at that time. Is it all in order, is it?
Yeah, it's all down to a T.
Wow.
But yeah, so...
Alrighty. First question. If you could make one change to how the system is run, what would you do?
Hang on a minute. Are you talking from a prisoner's perspective or from political correctness, their side?
Give us both.
All right. Their side, stop them fucking treating people like shit. Give us what we're supposed to be given, our mail, our food, and fucking everything like that. What we're supposed to be given.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's the first thing. For our perspective, from my side of the fence, is to fucking rebuild solidarity and unity and fucking everything like that, so we can band together, not necessarily fight, not necessarily like with violence or anything like that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But become one unit, so when they do come in, like treat people like shit and tell them lies and et cetera, like that sort of stuff, they can't fucking stand over us, and we're all unified, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like say they bully and drag some kid out and send him to G Division, well there should be at least 10 or 15 other prisoners coming to G Division with him, do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like we come over so that way, yeah, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you remind me of what one of the old school guys off the channel said when he goes, I wish it was still the old days of green versus blue rather than inmates on inmates, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly correct, you know what I mean? Like whilst we're, you know what I mean, the fact of the matter is that they get away with doing what they do. Let's say, for example, they've got a crim that comes into the unit, you know what I mean, and they don't get on with them, like they've got an issue. Say this prisoner had fucking bashed a screw or something, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they'll come in the unit and start telling other people that they're in for touching kids and downloading child pornography and all that sort of shit, you know what I mean, in order to get prisoners to go against the prisoner, you know what I mean?
It's fucked up.
Beg your pardon?
It's fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like fucking, you know, like they have the divide and conquer method, and they get away with it. They no longer. The fact of the matter is they no longer fear a crim. You know what I mean? So that's why they do what they do and say what they say and everything like that, because no one's going to say or do nothing against them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's our fault. That's our fault for letting them fucking get away with shit like that. You know what I mean? Well, not everyone lets them get away with it, but, well, they do because they're not fucking doing anything.
Yeah.
And then those of us who do say something, we're already ostracised. We're already confined to quarters and bail refused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yes.
Have you always been... I notice you're very articulate and well-spoken for an inmate.
Thank you.
Has that always been how you are, or have you sort of... Because you've done a lot of courses and grown your education with your creative writing and all that, has it grown on you?
Yeah, no, everything that I've become the person that I am today, and people want to be with me today, people want to engage with me today because I talk about many different subjects, not necessarily about crime and jail and everything like that. There's other things going on in the world. Everything that I've learnt and done is what I've done here in G Division in this time. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I've been forced to face myself.
Mm-hmm.
I've been forced to, if you've seen that film, it's got Robert De Niro, in Cape Fear. Do you know what I mean? Like when he's been in prison, etc., irrespective of what he's in for. Do you know what I mean? You are forced to get in touch with not say your feminine side, or you get broken down, and you got to rebuild yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You got no choice, because the only demons you're facing is yourself on a 24/7 basis. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because you got to find something to do to have some form of accomplishment and progression. So that's what you've done, I guess.
Well, that's right. Well, it's either that, or you become mentally ill. You become a psych patient. You become you become a patient like running to the doctors and taking dippy pills and psych pills and depressant pills and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Me, I don't take drugs. I don't take psych drugs. I don't take antidepressants. I don't need it. I can stand on my own 2 feet. But everything that I've done through here because I've had to. Do you know what I mean? So that's when I was saying to you ages ago, this here has made me the man that I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a long time ago, I was not a very nice person. You know what I mean? I never used to engage the way I engage with people you know what I mean? I never used to have people in my world. I used to shun people off, and you know what I mean? Like, I was an arsehole and people didn't want to know me. You know what I mean?
So a long time ago, you would have never done these calls, for example, eh? It just wasn't you. Like, you weren't that open, I guess?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I thought so.
Yeah. It's because when you're in this environment, you have to, you know what I mean, you have to, these things are sort of forced upon yourself. But there's either 2 ways you can go. You can either fold up and curl in the bed like a little baby and hide from the world, or you have to face it. And you know what I mean, we have to face our demons, and we have to face the things that we don't enjoy from time to time. You know what I mean? Life's not always a big party.
And what about spiritual planes? Do you believe in any gods or higher powers or anything like that, or not?
No. I did try. The Bible's not for me. Islam and that is not for me. It's a cop out. You know, that's just my thing. Do you know what I mean? I did try Buddhism, white Buddhism, for a little while, but in order to get to the next step, you have to make sort of certain promises and things like that, and I can't do that. Do you know what I mean? Because that's not me. You know, like, yeah.
So you have read a bit of the what do they call it, Dhammapada or something? Have you?
Beg your pardon?
You have read a bit of the Dhammapada or something, I guess?
Yeah, mindfulness and all that sort of thing, but you know what, that's not for me, you know what I mean? Because the thing is that there are things in the world that go on, or there's things that out of our control, and in order to change or correct certain things, you've got to do certain things, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I imagine you've had a look at most of them, but haven't you? With all your time back there, you would have had a look at most religions.
Yeah. I've had a look at many of them, and it's not for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's just not fitting for me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't fit in that world, and like when I was in hospital and everything like that, like I had, you know what I mean? I had dinner with the devil, and he said, listen, he said, your time's not up. He said, we're going to send you back. And I said, thank you. Oh, fuck me, that's not 10 minutes, seriously.
It goes fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to ring back in about another 10 minutes, all right?
Yeah, that's all good, mate.
All right, thank you.
All right, talk soon.
Thank you.